Hey friends, it's Jeff Aldon, and I wanted to talk about cold calling today. I get this question a lot, and a lot of people come to me and say, how do you start out a call? How do you call a realtor? How do you call a businessman? And I think what a lot of people do, and I can only speak from experience from what it used to be like for me, but it's wanting to have that formula, that perfect script that will open everybody up to the possibilities of joining your opportunity. And it's not out there. I mean, it's just not out there. A lot of it comes from, first of all, having posture within yourself. And if you don't have posture, and see, this is something that a lot of people, they don't even want to get honest with themselves when you say, you know, how do you have posture? Do you carry posture? Well, of course I do. When they don't, and the greatest thing that you could ever do for yourself is to inventory who you are, find out what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are, and in order to create posture for yourself, is again, it's about educating yourself. There's a great program out there that actually will make it so you never have rejection again, and it's at stoptherejection.com, and it's powerful, powerful. Marketing and teaching you how to deal with prospects, whether it's network marketing or just direct sales or whatever it may be, because a lot of people, when they contact somebody, first of all, they're nervous, okay, and when they're nervous, their greatest the greatest mistake they make is that they try to sell everything in the first conversation, and you need to break it down into another great book for you to just read, New Conceptual Selling, but it talks about breaking down the process into different segments. So when you make an initial call to someone, say it's going to be to your friend, your only objective in making that phone call is to get them to see the presentation, whether it's a DVD, whether it's a website, whether you're going over there talking to them, whether it's a three-way or whatever like that. You're not going to close them in that first call. It's a process to understand that. And secondly, a lot of people that are network marketing, they're so desperate. They want to make money, and that's understandable and things like that. But the more you act like it doesn't matter whether they join your company or not, the more success that you're going to have. Because listen, let's just take a look at this from a more of a painting a picture for you. If you crawled up to somebody on your hands and knees on all fours begging them to get into your opportunity, what do you think they're going to say? They're going to say, absolutely not. I'm not interested in it. But people do that verbally. I used to do it, and not understanding that, I'm begging you, please get in this, please get in this. But the other thing that's really exciting is that there's another way that you don't have to worry about cold calling. In fact, you never make a cold call again, and that's learning how to generate qualified prospects that come to you asking you to mentor them. I mean, it's a powerful, powerful concept where I've had people call me up and say, will you mentor me? And some of them I've done for free. Some of them, that wanted to go into more of my extensive mentoring programs, they paid me to mentor them. And giving people value make you attractive. It's creating more value for yourself. It's educating yourself. It's reading the books. And again, just like another video I said, is making that decision to do everything you can to reach your potential and to go after the greatest possibilities that can happen in your life. Become a student of opportunity. Become a student of self-development, and you'll bring more value to the people that you want to introduce to your opportunities. And more importantly is, not only do you believe in yourself because you're really selling yourself, okay? The other thing is that to get your company or whatever it is into you, you have to believe in what you're doing. And if there's anything that you have issues with, you're going to project that onto them. If you have an issue with how much it costs for them to come into the business, you're going to project that to them. If there's certain requirements for them that they need to do, say like auto ship, or they need to meet a certain requirements in order for anybody to get paid. If you have issues with that, that is what's going to be your deterring factor within your organization. And you're going to project it onto them, and then if they do become a part of your team, they're going to do it to their people. And remember that people, the more simple you make it, the more duplicatable it's going to be. And when you're cold calling, saying a friend or family or whatever, like I said, it's not about you, it's about them. And I mean, I have a conviction in my heart for the company that I'm doing, and anything that I do, it's my responsibility to do everything I can to get this in many people's hands as possible, because I know what I'm doing is going to change people's lives beyond their wildest dreams. My only responsibility is get it into their hands and then let them make the decision, because students that I had in the marketing school that I had, they'd send out tools or whatever, and they've had them for weeks or months or whatever, and I'm like, why didn't you send this to me in the very beginning? I would have loved to have had this tool a long time ago. See, but fear is all about self. It's what do they think of me? What I'm going to make a mistake or whatever, and understand that as well as a process that can help you. The more you do it, obviously, the better you're going to get at it. If you get 1 out of 10 in the beginning, that's, work your way up to 3 out of 10, and you start developing a ratio of whatever it is that you're doing. And, it's just continually move forward, move through that process, and, disconnect yourself from the outcome. I had a mentor tell me a while back, disconnect yourself from the outcome. It was powerful, powerful suggestion that he gave me, and I'm telling you, it works great. Disconnect yourself from the outcome. Let them make the educated guess. And then in another video, I'm going to talk about how you have qualified prospects coming to you by being plugged into the system. The system is the marketingschool.net. And I'm telling you, when you're talking to these people, you're calling them, acting like you're a consultant to help them with their business and whatever they're doing, and they trust you. And then anybody that's going to come into business with you, they have to trust you first. So good luck with whatever you're doing. I wish you all the success in the world, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. God bless.